Bonjour et bienvenue Escape from Monkey Island. On était rendu à prouver notre innocence, mais on a retrouvé le gars qui a fait le vol de banque à notre place. Puis là, avec l'aide de Ozymandias, on a talk to Ozymandias. On a sabotagé, on a fait un sabotage sur sa canne, avec des termites. Fait qu'on devrait être capable de le suivre.
I'm back.
What do you want now?
I can prove that
You're
you framed-
through, Mandrill. I can prove that you framed me.
Let me guess. You found Pegnose's booty showcase.
Yeah.
And what did it look like?
I thought there would be more chintz.
Ok, il me le redit pas. Il fait juste s'en aller.
With the power of the ultimate insult, the Caribbean will be mine. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Once I clear my name, I really should find out what this ultimate insult thingy is.
Ah ouais, puis là, tu vois, là, on a une trace. Là, Guybrush, comment, dans la bonne direction, s'il vous plaît. Ça va dans la forêt.
Good thing I had that trail to follow. Up until now, that is. It's disappeared. Those termites probably ran out of cane to eat. Now, where did that Australian pirate phobe go? Oh, there he is.
I must have kangaroos in me upper paddock.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Aussies.
This
Elmer
ultimate
Fudd
insult
joke.
nonsense has me uncharacteristically baffled. I knew I should have taken that class in ancient voodoo curses at the University of Toowoomba.
Alright, fait que là, on est capable de se rendre jusqu'au...
The heirlooms must be nearby. They're very tropical.
Okay. Cut trees. Use trees?
Ah, no way. I think I've had enough caber tossing to last me a while.
Comme dans l'autre jeu.
Hey, there's a hidden passage back here. That
Ah,
must
there
be
we
where
go.
Ozzy disappeared to.
Look at, ouais, c'est ça, j'allais dire, il y a comme un very big button.
Ick. Dirty dishes. For a master thief, Pegnose is a real slob. This button practically screams push me. Hey, that looks like the Lucretown Bank's missing loot. And the Marley heirlooms. I've got to find a way to get in there.
Ok, fait que là, on les a. Look at
The
window.
bank booty and the Marley heirlooms are in the cavern on the other side of this unbreakable window.
Unbreakable window.
Yeah, sure. I'll just break that reinforced glass by banging my head on it. That'll certainly mess up the carpet.
Fait que là, faut trouver pile of skulls.
What kind of twisted freak keeps the skulls of his victims lying in piles around his showroom? I bet he wasn't hugged much as a child. No way. Who knows where these skulls have been? No way. Who knows where these skulls have been? Other than inside somebody's head, I mean.
Alright, comment qu'on fait pour ouvrir? Oh, attends, il y avait de quoi là?
Wow. Wonder if Elaine will let me have one of these.
Ok, je peux littéralement pas passer en arrière.
Nah, I wouldn't want to get tipsy in here and accidentally break something expensive.
Dude, we don't care. C'est quelque chose par ici. Non, j'ai climb ladder. Fait que j'ai le booty là. Mais... non. Table.
Ick. Dirty dishes. For a master thief, Pegnose is a real slob. I've got plenty of tables at home.
Ok, fait qu'il veut pas rien faire avec la table. J'ai les piles of skulls. Look at booty. Pick up booty.
No, I'd probably get busted for possession of stolen property. No, I'd probably get busted for possession of stolen property.
Ok, il y a un unbreakable window, faut qu'on soit capable de l'ouvrir, mais là, ça dit qu'il y a une caverne. Dive into deep water, c'est ça. Une caverne à quelque part ici.
I have no idea what that is. It's too dark to see.
Mais là, on a comme essentiellement 10 minutes. J'ai-tu de quoi que je pourrais... Ah! Open Skipperware with bait in it.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
There we go.
Maybe I should wait until they're closer.
Parce que sinon je vois rien, fait que là on va les amener avec le bait. Puis on attend.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
There we go. Ah, mais là, faut que je le garde. There we go. Puis là, on voit la caverne, là. Ah ah! Oh, le shadow, il est un petit peu messed up.
Whew. It's a good thing I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Look at bright light.
It's beautiful.
Look at Marley
It's the
heirlooms.
stolen booty from the bank.
Pick up the Marley heirlooms. Là, on pourra plus remonter.
Hey, something just fell out of the chest. A tiny screw. I'll bet it goes to Pegnose's prosthetic nose. Now I can clear the good name of Guybrush Threepwood.
Look at itty bitty brass screw. Alright, so that's it. Je fais comment pour m'en aller là? Leave cave, please.
No, my little fish might escape if I open it. I already have something in there.
Ok, on va juste remonter. There we go. Oh, Guybrush. Alright, fait que là on a notre name cleared. La 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 la. There we go. Je pourrais juste comme fabricate. Je pourrais juste avoir fabriqué tout ça par exemple là.
Stay out of trouble.
Ah non, ok, faut que je donne la vis.
Oh, Inspector, I think you'll find this interesting.
What's this? It looks like a tiny screw.
I think you'll find it goes with the nose I gave you earlier.
Oh, you do you? What makes you so sure, eh?
It won't prove a thing.
Quiet, you.
Oh, did I mention that I found it with the loot that was stolen from the bank?
Well then, perhaps we should give it a try.
Hold
still, you! Quiet, you! Well, I'll be. Let's see that screw.
It doesn't fit.
Quiet, you!
If the nose fits, you must acquit.
I've never seen that screw before in my life.
Quiet, you! Well, all right then. I guess your name's been cleared. Let's see that leg of yours.
Right. The anklet thingy.
Hold on. Maybe I should do a background check on you. Just because you didn't rob the bank doesn't mean you aren't wanted for other more heinous crimes.
Hey, he stole a duck!
Quiet, you! On the other hand, without the stigma of felonious robbery hanging over your head, you seem pretty harmless. So, off you go.
Hey, was that an insult? Done paying your debt to society, Otis?
Ha freaking ha.
Time to make sail, shipmates.
Thank gods, I hate this repressive place.
Yeah, I was getting kind of bored.
We can't. I have more repairs to make. Just kidding. Ship's ready.
Alright, on retourne à Mealy Island.
All right, mateys. Stay here and watch the ship while I go into town.
Yeah, you guys stay here while Guybrush and I check out the flora.
If you get to go, I get to go. Scumbar, here I come!
Hey, if anyone here gets to go to the scum bar, it's me.
Hey, please stay here and guard the ship. I'll be back soon.
Jeez, we were just kidding.
We were.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe maintenant?
This can't be right.
I'm afraid it is, Governor. Charles L. Charles' Good Times Free Grog campaign has given him a 23% lead in all the polls.
But,
Honey, I'm home.
Guybrush, you're back.
Yes, and look what I've got. Oh, wait, that's not it.
Oh, Guybrush, this is wonderful. Esteban, take these papers down to Melee Town Hall and save my mansion. Oh, Guybrush, I am so glad you're back. What took you so long?
Well, that's a funny story. It all started when I went looking for the no-nosed pirate. And then Ozzy said, I'm gonna put your shrimp on me body. After that, I was attacked by an army of koalas.
An army of
And so
koalas,
the
huh?
lawyers used the Marley Mansion deed to draw up the legal papers to save the mansion. And I came back here.
Well, seems like the sensible thing to do would be to destroy my grandfather's heirloom so that no one could get their hands on the ultimate insult. Whatever that is.
I agree. Got a match?
Charles, you manipulating weasel. Get out of my house before I stick my piranha poodles on you.
Yipes!
Now, my dear Mrs. Marley.
The Reapwood.
Is that any way to talk to the next governor of Melee Island?
I don't care what the polls say. The pirates of Melee will see through your tissues of false hopes and empty promises.
The pirates of Melee couldn't see through a window. They can't even see what's right in front of them.
What are you talking about?
Why, only the biggest lie of them.
LeChuck!
LeChuck!
At your service. Enough of this inane banter. I've got an election to win.
How do you expect to be elected once I tell everyone you're really LeChuck?
Go ahead, tell them. Shout it from the rooftops. It will only ensure my victory. And once I'm elected, I'll use my gubernatorial powers to divine the secrets of the ultimate insult.
Huh?
You heard me. The ultimate insult. With its unholy power, I'll make the seas run red with the blood of my enemies. I'll bring the forces of hell to the shores of the Caribbean. And I'll finally make Elaine my willing bride.
Yep, called it.
Oh, yeah? Well, you fight like a cow.
Enter the manatee. Ah, c'est ça, à un moment donné, on va se retrouver sur une île, genre, avec Napoléon.
I'm confused.
About what?
How can LeChuck be alive? Relatively speaking, of course.
I don't know.
What is the ultimate insult? And why are LeChuck and Ozymandial after it?
I don't know.
Well, I've got a plan.
I know I'm going to regret asking this, but what is it?
Why don't I run? Let's find the secret of Big Whoop. On l'a déjà trouvé.
Let's work together to find out the secret of Big Whoop. Oh, sorry, wrong script.
Right. Well, now here's my plan. I'll redouble my efforts to keep LeChuck out of the governor's mansion, which should be a lot easier now that I know he's really an evil undead demon from heck. In the meantime, why don't you do everything you can to stop Ozzy and LeChuck from getting their hands on the ultimate insult? Whatever that is.
Okay. How?
If I were you, honey, I'd talk to the voodoo lady. She always seems to know about these things.
But...
Have fun fighting the bad guy, Schnookums.
This is what it's like being a first lady.
Oh, je peux piquer ça. Non, je peux pas prendre sa plume. Oh. Ok, first stop, voodoo lady. Yep, c'est toujours ce qui est le plus long, c'est les petites... Là, j'ai complètement manqué la porte. Ah, Elaine est là. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Qu'est-ce que tu fais, Elaine?
Good afternoon, citizen. I'm Melee Island Governor Elaine Marley, and I'm running for re-election. It has recently come to my attention that my opponent, Charles L. Charles, is none other than the demon zombie ghost pirate LeChuck.
Ah, ok. Là, on se rappelle, c'était... Ah, c'est-tu une middle finger? C'est de pull the middle finger.
Ah, Guybrush. I knew you'd return. How can I help you? I see that you are finally ready to ask me about the ultimate insult.
Je n'ai pas besoin de parler.
Yeah, what would you like to know about it? I sense that you want to know what the ultimate insult is.
Good guess.
The ultimate insult is the most coveted and dangerous voodoo item the world has ever known.
More coveted and dangerous than the indescribable terrors of Big Whoop?
Twice as coveted and 5 times as dangerous.
Yowie. What does it do?
It is a powerful talisman that allows its owner to spew incredibly foul insults.
Insults? That's all? I thought it would be a potion that turned people inside out or something.
But these are no ordinary insults, Threepwood. These are insults spoken in an ancient, forgotten tongue. Insults so vile, so emotionally crippling, that they transform even the fiercest of pirates into an egoless mass of goo permanently.
Wow! Wait a minute. If the insults are in a forgotten language, how come they're so dangerous? Wouldn't that have the same effect as insulting me in Finnish?
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But the language used by the ultimate insult is so ancient that it's rumored to be the primal language, the tongue from which all other languages arose. Amplified by the voodoo magics of the ultimate insult, this original language has the power to speak to the very heart of a person's soul and mock it into oblivion.
Whoa.
Indeed.
C'est pour ça qu'Ozzy veut... Après ça, tu gagnes toutes les insult fighting shit, là, comme...
I see that you want to know how to make an ultimate insult.
That would be useful.
Sadly, I have no idea how to make an ultimate insult talisman.
That's strange. You've always seemed to be the master of all things voodoo-like.
Yes. But the ultimate insult was outlawed dozens of years ago in the aftermath of a terrible battle between 2 ultimate insult-wielding hoongans that shattered the egos of an entire chain of islands.
That's awful.
And bad for business. As a face-saving gesture, the United Voodoo Workers of the Tri-Island area agreed to gather up and destroy all known copies of the ultimate insult recipe, lest one ever be assembled again.
Il va tellement falloir qu'on le fasse.
I see that you want to know where to find the makings of an ultimate insult.
It would be good to know where to start.
As I said, The instructions to build an ultimate insult have been destroyed. However, I seem to recall that the individual pieces of an ultimate insult can only be found on one island.
Monkey Island?
No, too obvious. It was some other island entirely. Unfortunately, this island's name has also been lost to the vagaries of time.
Ok, fait que là, how to build, second thought.
Very well.
What
I
these?
sense that you want to know the connection between the Marley heirlooms and the ultimate insult.
Stop doing that. But you're right. This chest contains Grandpa Marley's heirlooms. According to Grandpa Marley's letter, his wedding presents to Elaine hold the key to assembling the ultimate insult. But there's so much stuff in these heirlooms that it's hard to separate the presents from the junk.
Ah, I sense powerful voodoo forces at work here. Weddings, nuptials, bands of gold reveal to us a gift that's old.
Hey, a pair of earrings.
Lacy veils and prenups, too, show us the symbol of something new.
Something borrowed and something
Ooh, a necklace.
Bridesmaids tinged with jealous sorrow bring to light a present borrowed.
A pen on a chain? What kind of present is that?
One heart beats where once were two. The final gift is something blue.
Oh, the final gift is something blue.
Is something wrong?
Yes. There should be a fourth wedding gift in here. A blue wedding gift. But my mystic senses detect nothing.
Maybe it's still on Lucre Island.
I don't think so. My voodoo instincts tell me it's somewhere on Melee Island. How curious.
something blue.
Do you have any idea where I can find the blue wedding present?
Only that it's somewhere on Melee Island.
Something blue, okay.
What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
If Grandpa Marley was telling the truth, they hold the key to finding the ultimate insult.
But how?
If it were me, I'd find the woman who wore those earrings.
Okay.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Ok, fait que là, on a une necklace, on a the earrings.
They're a pair of old wooden earrings, and they're pink.
Rare earrings?
Nah, I don't think they'd go with my outfit. Those things really don't go together.
Ok, fait que là j'ai... Ça avance une petite touche, on a perdu beaucoup de stock aussi dans la transition. J'ai encore le prosthetic lever que je vais probablement garder jusqu'à la fin du jeu. Pen on a chain.
Shinookums?
What is it, dear? I'm kind of busy right now.
The voodoo lady found Grandpa Marley's wedding gifts.
Really? Let me see. Ugh. What was my grandfather thinking? These earrings, they're way too big, and they're made of wood. The necklace is okay, I guess, but this pen looks like it was stolen from a bank.
Maybe these gifts really do hold the secret of the ultimate insult. They clearly weren't intended to be proper wedding gifts. Do you want to take another look at your grandfather's wedding gifts?
No, thanks. Put them to good use finding the ultimate insult. All they do for me is remind me of Grandpa.
It's times like this I wish I wasn't an insensitive macho pirate. I talked to the voodoo lady about the ultimate insult.
Well, what did she say?
She said it was an ancient voodoo talisman capable of permanently shattering the souls of pirates.
Yikes! Huh. No wonder a couple of warped cretins like LeChuck and Ozzy want to get their hands on it.
Ok.
Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and or cursed, dear.
Ça, c'est comme une des meilleures lignes dans tous les jeux. Try not to get killed and or cursed.
Good afternoon, citizen. I'm Melee Island Governor Elaine Marley, and I'm running for re-election.
Ah non, c'est vrai.
None other than the demon zombie ghost pirate LeChuck. Does
Pour
Melee
sortir à
really
quelque part
want an
d'autre.
agent of the undead legions of Hex governing its fiscal policy? I think not.
Look at
Wow, that's one flexible merboy.
Something blue. Je vais aller voir ce qu'on a. Oh! Je viens de Lua Bar.
Lua bar? What's a lua?
There we go. Le Scum Bar s'est fait acheter.
Great pictures of grog! They've done something horrible to the scum bar!
Welcome to the Lua Bar. I'll be right with you.
Those are some bizarre looking drinks.
Oh, pick up chopsticks. Yay! Je vais les earrings, je sais où est-ce qu'ils vont. They're made of wood and they're pink.
Pardon me.
Yes?
Do you know what they did to the scum bar?
Scum bar? What's that?
It's what this place used to be before they redecorated it. It was dark, dingy, smelled like grog gone bad.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it was great. What's good to eat here?
Do you like sushi?
I'm sure I wouldn't.
You need to ease into it then. Order something that isn't raw to start with. And then work your way to the good stuff.
Good stuff. I hope by that you don't mean the stuff that looks like it lived in the bilge of a ship last week.
Ooh, the unagi. That's the best.
You aren't from around here, are you?
Does it show? When I travel, I try not to look like a tourist. I like to really get to know the place I'm visiting.
Then this is the wrong place. You should be down by the docks, working the ships, drinking grog.
Doesn't sound like much fun. This is plenty authentic enough for me. Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Sure.
Alright. Start Alright, voyons.
Excuse me, miss.
I'll be right with you. Why don't you have a seat first?
I'll just sit over here.
Let's get started.
Oops, sorry.
Where the hell are you going? Look at decorative art.
It's a painting. Curious. Seems to be made out of wax.
Use bars too.
Aw, how cute. Little itty-bitty boats floating around carrying itty-bitty pieces of something that appears to be edible.
Sushi boat propulsion.
There's some sort of mechanical stuff under the water that's making these boats go. Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
What happened to the scum bar?
Oh, we're under new management now. We've done away with all the pirates, swill, and wenches. Ew.
But I liked the pirates.
Ew, gross. Nobody likes real pirates anymore. That's so last week.
But I liked the swill.
We've replaced that old swill with family-friendly fun beverages. We have quite a selection.
But I liked the wenches. I mean, they, made it so authentically piratey.
Our decorators went for realism without the fright. They insisted that we replace the wenches with totems and bamboo. Drink sales are down, but we can turn the lights on again. Excuse me, I have customers waiting.
Okay.
There appears to be a minuscule meal set on this silly square-shaped tray. I wouldn't feed a squirrel. What's the point?
Propulsion.
I'm not picking that up.
Tu mets jammer de quoi? Je peux-tu jammer des chopsticks dedans? Jam chopsticks into sushi boat propulsion.
Darn. The chopsticks were too weak. They just snapped right in half.
Oh, je peux-tu mettre le pen on chain?
That's a good idea, but it doesn't look sturdy enough to jam the mechanism, and I'd hate for it to break.
Ok. Bon. Fait qu'il y a de quoi qu'on peut faire avec ça, mais ça me prend... Ça me prend quelque chose de plus solide. Ça aller dans la cuisine.
Good Lord! You are not allowed back here! Close the door before I whack you in the nugget!
Sheesh, grumpy.
Look at stuffed pig.
Roast pig. Hey, wait a minute. This little tag says it's pork sashimi? This pig isn't cooked? Ugh. I gave up raw pig a long time ago.
No, come on, Guybrush. Focus. Focus. Ok. Fait que là, c'est ça. Je me suis reprendre le jeep.
No thanks. Give me a grog over this stuff any day.
Fait que les chopsticks étaient comme trop faibles. Ça me prend quelque chose de plus solide. Pauvre Gus Gus qui sera pas content que son scum bar soit... Oh! Oh, il y a quelque chose qui shine.
Hey, there's a quarter in here.
Pick up quarter. No, Guybrush, other way. Other way. Here we go. Look at figurehead. The pink figurehead. Use earrings with figurehead. Ça, je m'en rappelle.
Who? What? Where? Oh, cripes, not again. Couldn't just leave me alone, could you? Most pirates would be happy with a gorgeous inanimate figurehead. But no, you had to stick those accursed voodoo earrings into me. Well, here I am, an enchanted, talking, ticked-off figurehead. Am I everything you hoped for?
Hey, a talking figurehead.
Hey, a talking monkey.
Well, actually, I'm a mighty pirate captain. Besides, there's no such thing as a talking monkey.
Says you. I've been everywhere in this cesspool of a tropical paradise, and I've seen everything. Much more than some grog-like, swilling nobody like you.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Suits me fine. Hey! Who painted me pink?
Figurehead lady?
What?
What horrible abomination of nature gave you the ability to talk?
Damnedest thing. I crossed tacks with some old sea hag of a ship. How was I supposed to know she was carrying a cargo hold of voodoo root? So, a bunch of mojo crap fell off her decks and I sailed right through it. Next thing you know, I'm talking. Like you care anyway, squid for brains.
Le nom de l'actrice, c'est Pamela Alden. C'est une voix que je reconnais. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a fait d'autre? C'est juste parce que je trouve ça très drôle. Elle a joué dans Grease 2. Elle a fait Dolores dans Grease 2. Ok, elle fait plein d'affaires, là. Firebuds, Super Kitties, Hamster and Gretel, History of the World Part 2, Buzz, plein d'affaires. Beaucoup d'animation. Joanne, Sea Hag, tu sais, elle a une voix, elle est capable de faire une voix.
You look kind of familiar.
Perhaps you've seen me in your nightmares.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, you have. Watch this. I'm the king of the world! Woo!
Ah! Stop! That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. What's with the surly attitude?
You'd be surly too if you were screwed to the stem of a ship.
Good point. Want to be my official ship?
Want to be my anchor?
Did you mean that in the literal sense or the figurative?
How's this for clarity? Make like a jellyfish and dry up on the beach.
No, I guess I don't want to be an anchor.
Well, then buzz off, son. You're blocking my view.
I'd make a better captain.
How long were you a bellhop before you got promoted? How about dropping this subject, toilet brush three-fold?
Figurehead lady?
What?
Ever heard of a voodoo talisman called the ultimate insult?
Sure. What of it?
Ah, je joue dans Bob's Burgers, Angie Flint dans Rick and Morty. Ça me fait juste trop rire, fait que je vais voir, c'est... Olsen Bennett. Ah, c'est la reporter. Ok. Ah, Big Bang Theory. Un film de Bumblebee. Uncle Grandpa. Oh, elle a fait vraiment, je veux dire... C'est jamais très très long, c'est comme un épisode ou deux. Mais comme, elle a une voix tellement distinctive que... Tinkerbell and the Legend of the Never Beast. Ok. The Pirate Fairy. Vidia. Man, c'est désolé là, mais j'ai comme... C'est laquelle? Oh, c'est la bitch! Ah oh, ouais, ok. Celle que les... Ceux qui ont déjà vu les films de Tinkerbell, là, moi j'ai des enfants, des filles, là, fait que... Deux. Ouais, elle joue celle qui a les cheveux noirs, là, qui est comme dans le premier film, qui est bitch avec Tinkerbell, là.
Do you know where it is?
No.
Do you know what it looks like?
No.
I've heard it can emasculate the toughest of pirates.
Really?
Are you sure you've heard of it?
I've never heard of your stupid Ultraman insult thing. I was just yanking your chain hard.
I'm looking for something blue.
We're all looking for something, Rat-dander.
But this is important. I need something blue, like a bride would wear at her wedding.
And you would make a lovely bride.
Not for me. It would have been for my wife.
I can't help you, but I'll bet she's pretty blue now. Oh, scrub off now, would you?
Okay,
It's pink.
Yeah, don't mess with the pink.
Hey there, Mr. Cheese.
Ahoy.
Where's Carla?
I'm right here.
Where?
She's on scupper cleaning duty.
It's not fair. Otis cheats.
I was witness. He beat you fair and square.
What's Carla complaining about?
Oh, she and Otis played a round of insult, rock, paper, and scissors to see who would have to clean the scuppers. She lost.
There's no such thing as an illywhacker.
That's what I tried to tell that Australian jerk, but it didn't work for me either.
Okay.
Where did Otis wander off to now?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. I told him not to leave the shipyards.
How are things down here?
Quiet. Too quiet.
You'll never guess what I found out about that Charles L. Charles character.
What?
He's actually LeChuck in disguise.
How about that?
Aren't you surprised that Charles L. Charles is really LeChuck?
Are you kidding? That was foreshadowed from the start.
Yep.
There's something I need to tell you about the scum bar.
What might that be?
It's doing fine.
It's doing fine. Nothing to worry about.
That's what I like to hear.
Ok, là, on va pas le...
I should get back to work now.
Work? Is that what you call it?
Ok. Ouais, avec ça, c'est le figurehead. J'adore, parce que cette actrice-là a fait cette voix-là des fois pour faire genre des grumpy old lady. Là, ça lui prendrait quelque chose de genre métallique. Est-ce que je peux parler à l'autre bord gauche? Oh, on peut juste rentrer. Made of wax. Disturb Meat Hook.
Meat Hook!
Guybrush, I'd heard you were killed by a giant clam.
Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Not to mention celebrated.
What?
Oh, nothing. What brings you to my humble loft, old friend?
What's with all the candles?
What's with all the candles?
I use them to create me art.
Your art? I didn't know you had an art.
Oh, yes. As a child, I was one of the foremost watercolor painters in the Tri-Island area. See? Here are me old paintbrushes.
Nice.
I love painting, but after I lost me hands in the accident, I just sort of drifted into piracy. I didn't really like being a pirate, but what else could I do? I was a painter with no hands.
So how did you end up painting with wax?
Well, after me traumatic experience on Monkey Island...
Sorry.
I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate no more, and resolved to return to the world of art. Well, to make a long story short...
Too late.
One night, I discovered that I could create paintings from the wax drippings of coloured candles impaled on me hooks. Since then, I have been known to art lovers everywhere as Meat Hook, Master of Wax.
That's the silliest story I've heard in hours.
Hours.
Do you sell a lot of these wax dripping paintings?
They're selling like wildfire. Which is ironic.
Why?
Because if you put them next to a wildfire, they melt.
The humor of the artistic elite has always escaped me. I'm looking for something called the ultimate insult. I could use your help.
How can I help?
Do you have any idea what the ultimate insult is?
Not a clue. Maybe you should ask the old voodoo lady. She's good with stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Grandpa Marley's 4th wedding present.
Why?
Because it'll help me find the island of the pieces of the ultimate insult.
That's funny.
Why?
Many years ago, when I was a child prodigy using conventional watercolors, Grandpa Marley hired me to paint him a map of the Tri-Island area. He said it was going to be a wedding present for his granddaughter. Unfortunately, he left for Australia before I finished it.
Where's that painting today?
I don't know. When I began working with wax, I painted over all my old watercolors. I just couldn't stand looking at them anymore. I think I covered Marley's map with some sort of landscape. That's all I can remember, though.
Do you still have it?
Oh, no. My waxy creations are sold faster than I can produce them. Marley's map could be anywhere by now.
Darn.
Ouais, c'est dans le lower bar.
I think I'll plumb this ultimate insult mystery on my own.
Okay. Anything else?
Then we could catch up on old times.
I thought we could catch up on old times.
Like what?
How did you and Carla and Otis?
Escaped from Monkey Island.
Same way you did, of course.
On Herman's hidden pirate ship?
Herman had a ship? That jerk never told us. I guess we didn't escape the same way you did.
If you didn't use Herman's ship, how did you?
Escaped from Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, come on.
No.
Okay.
Whatever happened to your parrot?
You mean the beast? Oh, he died.
Hunger?
Loneliness. A parrot without someone to talk to is a sad parrot.
Do you still do that thing you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that funny thing you do. Come on, do the funny thing you do.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that thing you do with the talking and the face. If you don't want to do the funny thing, just say so.
What are you talking about?
You know, the thing with the tattoo.
Ow! You mean this?
Hello, Guybrush.
That's it. On second thought, I really don't have time to reminisce.
Fine by me. What do you want to talk about?
Nothing important. Go back to what you were doing.
Thanks.
Je vais expliquer son brush. Look at paintbrush. Ok, disturb. J'aime ça que ça s'appelle disturb meat hook. Look at can of colored wax.
What vibrant colors? What vibrant colors?
Okay, pick up can of colored wax.
I'm not picking that up.
On va voir qu'est-ce qu'il y a en haut. Y a quelque chose en haut?
He sure does have a lot of barrels full of stuff in here. He sure does have a lot of barrels full of stuff in here. I don't even need one barrel, much less multiple barrels.
Ok, so non.
A box full of grenade canisters.
Don't be silly. Those are cans of special colored wax.
Oh, I knew that.
Can of colored wax. Est-ce que j'ai... Look at fireplace.
Wow, this stone guy sure has some hot breath.
Ok, fait que là, pour l'instant, je suis pas sûr qu'on va avoir grand chose ici, mais on a quand même un... En parlant à Mido, qu'on a eu un paintbrush. Là. Comme de minutes avant de finir l'épisode. Good brush. Good brush. C'est de nouveau bar. Je me demande si je peux jam un... sit on bar stool. Est-ce que le paintbrush va être assez... sushi pot, pourquoi je suis de ma cuisine?
What is this? The boats, they are stopped.
Uh-oh, I better move before he sees what I did.
What in the name of Eiffel? Oh, here is the problem. Some smart Alec has jammed the works.
Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire ici? Look at fish.
Fishy. I'm not touching someone else's food. Smells like my laundry.
Look at brass mechanical monkey.
Brass monkey.
Brass monkey, monkey.
Yeah, sister.
Wonder what kind of yummy goodies are baking in there.
Oh.
Wonder what kind of yummy goodies are baking in there.
Oops.
Sacre fou! What are you doing in my kitchen?
I was just looking for the bathroom.
Out! Out! Out!
Ah, il m'a redonné le paintbrush. Ok, fait que là, on est capable d'accéder au four. Et là...
The style of this painting, it seems very meat hooky.
Hey, hey, don't touch that. That's an expensive collectible.
Ouais, fait que là, c'est... Paintbrush. Emerald chain, quarter, peut-être avec la fontaine, peut-être? Fait que là, on est capable de jammer ça puis d'accéder à la fournaise en arrière, mais là... Qu'est-ce qu'on fait avec la fournaise après? Ça, mais quelque chose avec genre on met un des bateaux en feu puis ça va faire fondre fountain.
Well, that doesn't need any money. Well, that doesn't need any money.
Comment c'est un quarter puis une fontaine, Guybrush? Sérieux. Ouais, là, j'étais un petit peu à court d'idées. Fait qu'on va peut-être arrêter ça ici. Ouais, là, dans le fond, j'ai déjà pogné le timer pour l'épisode, là. Fait que on va arrêter ça ici. On va reprendre ça la prochaine fois. Fait que là, dans le fond, on a les heirlooms. Là, il nous en manque un, mais on sait il est où. C'est très probablement dans le lower bar, là. Fait que là, il faut trouver une manière de le faire fondre puis de le retrouver. Là, c'est comment qu'on va faire ça. Fait que c'est ça. On va trouver ça la prochaine fois dans un autre épisode de Escape. On le dit comme il dit. Escape from Monkey Island. Au revoir.